future, okay?
That is pretty funny.
Dude,
Hey guys, it's the URFFD Patriots. That's funny.
Your game's the finger banging, all Mary Jane restaurant. Your pretty big patties are Hummer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Fredrickson and the URFFD Patriots, baby. Woo!
Hey,
Here we go.
How are ya? How are ya?
Good. How are you guys doing
Good.
today?
Wasn't sure if I needed to start that show this week, but good old Sir Charles Sparkington IV stepped in with his gay man voice. I really like the gay
You
man voice.
stop it, sweetheart. I'm just over here. I'm just a pistol away.
That's so natural. I'm a little bit afraid right now.
It was pretty natural.
Why?
What is that rubbing against my leg?
That's Roy.
It's his toe hair, isn't it? God damn it.
I do what I can. I aim to displease.
You you aim to displease. Why do you aim to displease? How does your girlfriend or female companion feel about that?
Jules?
Jules, yeah, your
Yeah,
dog.
Jules can't talk. She licks feet, but she can't talk.
Yeah, I talk to her all the time, but she never seems to respond back.
Does she ever lick or
Oh, yeah, it's-
wag a tail?
It's fucking annoying.
It's annoying.
The licking is annoying.
What are you gonna do with a
Donnie
real woman?
enjoys it, but yeah, the licking's annoying.
Not gonna lie, I just like any female attention.
Jules is trying to lick Donnie right now as we speak.
She's trying very hard.
But it looks like you're holding her back from it by sticking your hand in her mouth and rubbing it on Roy.
Thanks.
This feels like a really
Thanks,
weird,
Jules.
awkward movie trailer. Donnie and Roy. Then there's the dog, and Ronnie stuffs his hand down the face. Brought to you by Universal Studios.
I don't think they... Okay. Excellent. Nice job. You should not quit your day job.
I love movies though.
You need to stick to the naming the wrong movie. It's awesome.
I do a
Every
good
time.
job of that, don't I?
He knows 3 movies, so...
Yeah.
I can name more.
3 horrible movies.
Field of Dreams, starring Kevin Costner.
Not your go-to guy these days, huh?
He's my boy.
Yeah, I see that.
Man, guess what? Next week, guys, Kevin Costner.
He's going to be on the show?
Absolutely. I called his agent. He's coming out for next week's show.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's not actually going to be on the show. Chaz apparently stumbled into a briar patch full of mushrooms and is tripping his ass off because he does not know what he's talking about. And
You
is
can't
out of his
buy
mind.
mushroom. You can't find mushrooms in a briar patch. Just to let you know, mushrooms grow out of cow poop.
No, not just cow poop. I've seen him on trees.
Yeah, I'm talking about like
Good ones?
hallucinogenic mushrooms. Yeah.
What I don't understand...
All right. Way out of my league.
What person was wandering through a cow patty field or whatever they're called and saw mushrooms growing out of cow poop and said, you know what? I'm hungry. Let me just go ahead and snack on a couple of them.
But who says
Somebody
it
who I have to personally thank, if you're out there listening to this show and you're the one that discovered hallucinogenic mushrooms, I need to thank you for all the wonderful days I've had, and I'm going to thank you for all the
horrible things that happened to you?
out of mind experiences that I've had on that as well.
And
But
speaking of this show, Jordan, what is this show? Who are we? What's going on right now?
what's going on right now? I don't know. I was just hoping that I wasn't feeling too hot today, so I kind of laid off the mic a little bit in
Not-
hopes that you gentlemen would take it a little bit. But apparently, it looks like I'm going to have to.
Well, guys,
smile
we're back
up.
again, and we are the URFFD Patriots, and we're here forever.
WNBC.
Yeah,
And you can
we
find us
do.
on
And we do
Facebook,
not condone
YouTube,
Howard Stern. The man's
Twitter,
a fucking
wherever.
Well, that's true. Howard Stern is a total fucking tool. He doesn't do anything worth listening to or watching, except for I did enjoy watching Pig Vomit on Private Parts. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, the
Private
guy's
Parts was
the
real
guy's
good.
done a good job bringing the type of talk radio that, let's say, we would. I suppose we'd be in the hot talk genre of talk radio if
Oh,
we
yeah.
were, because
Sure.
we're not talking sports, we're not talking politics, we are basically talking about whatever the hell we want while we're drinking beer, and that's usually your 8 to 12 o'clock show that comes after the drive time, and which I prefer, to be honest with you, because just, your listeners are more fun. I mean, to be honest with you, we are Fred Fredrickson and the URFFD Patriots. To my left is Don. Straight ahead of me, I can almost see him, but I look directly above his head if he's sitting in the same size chair as me, and that is Roy.
We need to get him a booster seat.
To the right, I know Charles is here because the reflection of the light off the roof is blinding me.
Yeah, we don't use
left side of my.
we don't have stadium or studio lights. We just use my forehead with a flashlight.
Well, it does help. I mean, it brightens not only the table but my world, Charles. It brightens
thank
my
you.
world.
Thank
You're
you. I'm
welcome.
glad I can bring some light to you.
I was actually debating putting my sunglasses on. I hope you don't mind.
Well,
You wear sunglasses at night?
Don't be that kid.
I'm gonna
Charles.
have to.
Don't be that kid. Don't be that kid.
I'm gonna have to. It's a shiny dome.
Well, anyways, guys, we're here for fourth show here. I said hello to all you guys. You guys know me as well as Jordan. Right now, I want you guys to do a little bit of thing. It's that time as I take the beer glass and I take my wand and I start banging it in. That means you go get yourself a motherfucking beer. As my boy Cheek said at the intro last week, you stop whatever it is you're doing. You go on your Facebook. You go on your Twitter. Okay, and you say, I am listening to Fred Fredrickson and the URFFD Patriots, and you tell your people, because I know a few of you guys out there, especially you guys from Iran and North Korea
Korea,
listen. Hey,
Korea.
we want as many people from North Korea possible listening to this.
We could
all right?
take that country over.
But to be, in all seriousness, this show cannot grow. We are not on a radio show. We're not on a radio station. We don't have, the promotions that we do for our show are strictly for, or is only going to grow by the listener. It's not going to grow by word of mouth, like just people stumbling onto it. The only way is if we reach more people.
That's through you.
That's through you guys. So if you like our show and you think in your head, those guys are doing a great show. They're providing us an hour of content for free. They're providing a fairly convenient way for us to listen to it. I enjoy it. And you say, well, how do I give back?
Then
How do I give back?
Then you call your mom, you call your dad, you call your friend, say, hey, I got
In
something
Charles's
great.
case, his uncle dad.
My uncle, it works. It works. But
Uncle,
that's
Uncle
why
Father,
I'm,
brother.
That's why I'm the fourth.
Yeah.
It's like George Foreman. He's got multiple children with the same name.
Georgina.
No, that's how I'm going to name
He
all my
does
kids.
have a Georgina.
I'm
That's
not gonna
right.
lie. When I have kids, dude, are you fucking kidding? They're all going to be named Jordan, and they're going to have numbers.
I hope
They're going to be setting garbage cans on fire, causing mischief. I can't wait. Like I swear to God, some second grade teacher tries to discipline my kids, dude. I'll freak out. I don't even know if I'm going to let my kids go to elementary school, to be
Man,
honest with
but you know what? Thinking about elementary school is just, boy, what's happened
Things
this
about
week?
rewind that a little, Charles. You said, let's think about an elementary school, and you said, boy. Meaning,
Yeah.
now we know exactly.
I
I, mean,
let
I
in- I
expect
let in
that
with-
kind of jargon from Mr. Donald to my
Yeah,
left here.
Well, I thought of using girl, but it didn't make sense at that time.
Did you guys buy a van together?
What we have the same van down by the river, but in a
remember
serious
that,
note though, in the last week, I'm sure a lot of our viewers have seen what's going on in Moore, Oklahoma, and one of the
Well,
huge
yeah, if you have a
stories.
fucking television.
Yeah, but one of the huge stories that actually ripped at me was though, the elementary schools got hit by the tornado. I mean,
Yeah, so guys, put down your beer, stop having a good time, and let's talk about some depressing things. Tell us more about.
absolutely. Hey, it's news. We've got to talk about it. We got to get it out there. Some people don't know. Like,
I know.
remember talking about Jody
If
Arias
they
a
don't
couple weeks
know
ago?
and they're listening to this show, we've suggested before that you grab yourself a bubble jacket.
And do what?
You find yourself the nearest bridge, and you go ahead and you just throw yourself right off of that because you are useless to yourself.
And you go,
You're useless to the world, and more importantly, you're useless to yourself. And
but no, you two apparently with Jordan and Roy just moving here. A month ago? About a month ago?
yeah, about 2-3 months ago.
About
now.
ago?
Yeah, something like
So you two have both driven through Oklahoma recently.
that. Yeah, we
through
drove.
those
we
cities.
we drove right through Joplin, which was destroyed. I think it was 2009. Like, it's weird. I've driven through it twice because, as you know, in 12 months I decided to make the dumbest fucking mistake of my life and move home because my family supposedly needed me home to help out, and they're douchebags. So, anyways, not a couple of choice douchebags that are my family listen to this, but for the most part, I had to move all the way back in 12 months. And both times I drove through Joplin, and the first time I drove through, the whole town was just filled with construction workers and people rebuilding because it went right down the main street of the town and literally killed like something like 160 people. But you know how just you have your regular main street.
Yeah, like small town.
Yeah, it ripped the whole thing to shreds. And of course, they're rebuilding the whole town. When I first went through, they were just rebuilding it. And when we went through last year, I was commenting at now they do now have houses again, and they have subways, the
But
restaurant and a Starbucks, but they still, for some reason, don't have teeth. It's just that part of Missouri. Just that part of Missouri. They can rebuild their houses, but they just don't fucking care about their teeth. Yeah, I can count more teeth on my fingers.
Donnie, what do you got pulled up over there?
The dentist office didn't get destroyed. It was just never there.
Well, I pulled up information on that Joplin tornado, and as Jordan said, 162 people were killed, and I want to say well over 1,300 people injured, causing $2.8 billion worth of damage. And what I don't understand is when you live in Tornado Alley, why don't you just move away?
Here's a crazy part, and I can contest
I can almost
this.
answer that one.
Or
It's
live
like-
in a tougher house.
No, it's like Ethiopians.
They build them.
They starve to death. Move where the food is. I
Here-
don't understand that.
Here's something crazy, okay? We all remember Hurricane Andrew, right? That hit Georgia and Florida.
Mhm.
My grandparents lived in Albany, Georgia, okay? Their home got destroyed by Hurricane Andrew. So FEMA, a government agency, came in and said,
Was that under the Bush administration?
I
Is
can't
they-
remember.
I think they have the same guy.
Past that, though.
Yeah, sorry. Don't get me started.
The government says, we'll give you money to purchase a brand new home. Here's where you can do it. Where they said they could buy a home was in Florida on the east side of Highway 19. Now, anybody from Florida that knows where Highway 19 is, it's dead smack 1 mile off the Gulf of Mexico. So my grandparents buy a home, right? Get settled in, have everything. The family comes down. We vacation a few times. Then comes Hurricane Rita. Boom. Goodbye. House is gone. Again.
Wow.
Second hurricane to wipe out a home. And this is our government saying, you can go live here. So when you say, why do you live in Hurricane or Tornado Alley? That's their home, man. It's like, why we live here?
You also
Why
got
do
to
you live in New
remember,
York?
no offense to those that are hurt in that southern Oklahoma or northern Oklahoma and southern Missouri there. Aside from Arizona, I think we're talking somewhere in the relevance of the 48th and 47th state in education, meaning that most of those people aren't smart enough to find a map, let alone a map that would let them know where else to go. And a lot of our country is filled with pussies who have to live next to mommy and
I can
daddy
totally
and brother
argue
and
that.
sister
No
their
way.
entire life,
No way.
and just don't know how to have adventure in their life. And kudos to them, because it saves, to me, that's less people I have to worry about moving next door to me. I used to tell my neighbors when I was young, if I can afford to live next to you, that's your fault. Because I'm 19 and you're 50.
So you're saying the people in Oklahoma are dumb, kind of like, what was that, Miss Teen America, who's like, I don't know why people from Africa can't.
Oh, and such and such,
Such
and
and
such as.
Yeah.
and such as, and
yeah,
because they don't
wars in Africa. And,
they don't have maps, and I'm a dumb blonde.
So here's my question. Why did you move from New York to Arizona?
I heard I could golf all year round and the chicks were hot. Actually, no, I go to a music festival every year called Grassroots, and I was one of those kids that kind of hung out in my college town a few years after I had graduated, bartending and causing a little bit of mischief. I was going through a pretty rough breakup. It was like the first time I was going through a pretty rough time. Not, I had a job, my bills were paid. I wasn't a drug addict or anything. I've never had that
That's
problem.
too bad.
But we were just we were at Grassroots and we were just having a good time, and we found a map on the ground. Me and my buddy Feely, he listens to the show. and we just, we was talking about let's move to Phoenix. His Ma Dukes lived out here or whatever, and
So you had connections.
well, no, but we both lived. He lived in Western Mass. I lived in Ithaca, and
That's just a badass sounding city.
Ithaca?
Ithaca? It just sounds good.
And not to offend you, but every time I hear the word Ithaca, New York, I can't help but think of the movie Road Trip.
well, yeah, that's
No,
Ithaca College
Yeah.
is where it's in that town.
It's just a big college town.
It's a cool town in a lot of ways. It's an annoying as fuck town in a lot of other ways. Like, I'm not a conservative, nor am I a liberal. I'm like, I'm a libertarian. I'm a realist. I believe 2 + 2 still equals 4. I don't know how
It's
they
5.
make 6
It's
or
5.
yeah. But there's some really cool things. Like one of the coolest things about Ithaca that I always liked, besides just the fact that there are so many things that they do for the community, which is really cool, but it's so liberal it's conservative is kind of like a slogan they say, that it's so liberal
It
that
is.
it's like
I'm
basically,
lost right now.
well, as a joke, I would burn
an interesting
styrofoam
town.
on Earth Day in the middle of the Commons, and it would just set up enough uproar. Because I figure, because they're so liberal, like, oh, it's Earth Day. Like, they actually had a protest in Ithaca where women walked down the street, nasty hippie chicks with their tits hanging out, saying, well, if men can walk around with no shirt on, so can women. It's like,
I
you
think
don't
I remember
have
that. I think I
other
remember
things
that.
to do with your fucking life. No, seriously, they will protest anything.
Is Jesus available? And I knew it was Jesus.
You should have said Jesus,
Yeah.
yeah, but you have to bust
I
that
was like-
balls and say
And dude,
Jesus,
my
yeah.
boss is like, seriously, bro? I'm like, I totally
You
pulled
had
that
to do it.
card.
No, I'm that's actually funny you mentioned
Is
that. I had a
Jesus
cook.
available?
I had a cook named Jesus, and I usually have to open on the Jesus holidays because I live in Arizona as a manager.
And
so
you
I didn't really have
worship
any
'em.
kids. I had a fucking dude. Organized religion's such a big farce. Think about it. You're gonna say your 300 million are right, and the other 6 billion people just automatically get to go to hell.
We
Like-
heard this last week.
Yeah, well, I don't care. It pisses me off. Speaking of things last week, what, you guys don't want to have a long discussion about pizza?
Pizza!
Oh, yeah. If you guys
Speaking-
talk pizza, I'm throwing your microphones out the window.
Speaking about pizza,
Go
Enough.
Papa John's. Go
Enough.
Papa John's.
Enough. You guys in pizza. Yeah, we're gonna
I'm-
start. We're gonna call our show Pizza Time with Gay Charles over here. All right.
That's
well,
why we barbecued tonight. We didn't want pizza.
shit.
I'd totally watch that show.
Who wants to order a pizza for $9.95 with sausage, pepperonis, and some tomatoes?
I figured he would have gone for the all-meat pizza.
That's my special on the weekends.
You are special, short but special.
Short bus. I don't know. I don't think I'm a short bus, but I'm
Reasonably short bus.
I'm gonna go with long bus.
It's debatable, but reasonably
ask
short
any
bus.
female, and it's long bus. Okay, it's long bus. I don't need the short bus to get the job done.
We all have to ride the short bus once in a while.
Oh, whoa.
No,
wait a
I
minute.
actually broke.
Whoa, Roy.
I had the worst luck
You're gonna
ever.
ride the short bus
Oh, I
versus
had
the
no-
long bus.
I had no choice.
Well,
So
that-
listen to this.
That's because no one else could fit on the bus. They'd hit their head on the ceiling.
No, I
Roy rode the
uh,
short bus so he felt like he fit in with everybody on the big bus. He's
I
like, "All right."
actually broke my kneecap in school once. Like, separated it from my knee, so it was just floating around under the skin.
Why'd you do that?
And
Well,
what did
it
you
was
do?
It was a dumbass move. I shouldn't have been playing whatever.
You were
I think
on
we
the
were playing
monkey
kickball.
bars.
I think it was
Kickball,
kickball that time.
not grab ass.
I mean, once in a while, but yeah, that's how it goes. But so I broke my knee, and they wouldn't pick me up on the regular bus because I was on crutches, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me, right?" So they picked me up, fucking the ass crack of dawn every morning, because I was on crutches and I had a fucking huge ass cast on my leg, and just fucked with me.
And,
You know what I mean? Like, I swear to God, they were just fucking with me. They'd pick me up really early.
And that was so many years
they'd take me
ago.
to the school, and then we'd sit there for 40 minutes until they'd let us out the bus. 40 minutes.
And did you have wood crutches or metal crutches?
I think this was back in the day when it was like the combination still.
Tiny Tim, everyone. Tiny Tim.
It was awful though. They made you just like sit there for they'd pick you up way too early, and then you'd sit outside the school just looking
So
at
what? So what happened when you went home? If they
I
picked you
eventually-
up that early, did they drop you off super late? And your mom was like,
Oh, yeah, no, it
where's
was
my
super.
little boy?
It was super late. It was awful.
So are you that one child that got left behind in the student?
People hate that.
We in New York have something that you folks out here do not have, but California has. It's called a Regents exam. It's to separate the men from the children.
So what happened to you?
Well, I have actually a college degree without a high school diploma. It was the coolest thing in the world.
That's
I-
impossible.
It's weird. They
No,
separate
it's the
me
truth.
from the children all the
I've
time.
never seen it. I have a man card.
A what?
A man card. Do you have one?
You need a card to put in your wallet that says you're a man.
Oh, no, I was certified. I was certified.
You're a certified man.
I was certified
Did they
man.
give that to you when you started growing hair on your shoulders and losing the top of your head? Is that what happened?
I
Because
always thought the
Yes,
penis
I
sir.
was
could
enough.
see how I did not get my man card yet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think
And you
Donnie's
almost.
looking for his man card right now.
Yeah.
I might have emptied it out of my
Yeah.
my
What the fuck is that? A man card? What the
He
hell's a
tra-
man card?
He
Explain to
traded
me,
it in
explain
for
to
a
me where you
vagina.
got a
Okay,
man
here's
card.
the cool
I'd
part.
love to know this.
The cool
I'm,
part
I'm
about
all
the man
ears,
card.
Sir Charles.
Well, watch, my ears are growing every day.
You
so
have
be-
some hair
be
in your ears,
careful.
too.
I
It's
know,
great.
I know. I shave those
He
things
loses
too.
his
They
other
look like,
hair, but
like
yeah,
party
the
favors
rest goes
shooting
right
out
in
Oh,
there.
party favors? I
Mhm.
got party favors coming out.
like a New
Oh,
Year's,
yeah.
like a
Beautiful.
like a New Year's Eve blanket. Just
The cool part is when you have a man card. Okay, it's a fun game.
A man card.
You can pull it from your best friend by, if he does something that's like pussyish, right?
like he dislocates.
But-
Is this like some
his
gay
knee.
bro thing?
No,
that
no,
you
no,
guys
no.
with
Here's
your
the best part.
Shaved arm hair
Here's
and
the
your
best
tap
part.
out shirts fucking wear. No chrome on my truck.
If
Got a
you
set of balls hanging from the back.
if you pull his man card, he's got to build something out of wood with power tools.
What?
It's a rule.
You gotta
Do you
be-
have
your-
this card? Because without the man card, I'm not going to know exactly what.
Donnie,
Yeah, I got
Donnie, look
nothing.
it up.
I'll look it up.
Don, find us a man card because I'm curious to know what this man card is, where you obtain one. So basically, you could just say to a random dude, "You got a man card, brah?
Yeah.
Nice affliction shirt, dude. Yeah, thanks, brah.
We're not-
Is that
we're not-
your lifted bro dozer? Yeah, brah.
We're not in
brah.
Scottsdale.
Yeah, brah.
We're not in
brah,
Scottsdale.
Brah,
We're in Tempe.
brah.
Bruh. There it is, right there, man card. Official man card.
Oh,
.com.
Jesus Christ.
In
Don't
every-
plug them.
Yes, plug them. Officialmancard.com.
Fuck
the
them.
official sponsors of Fred Frederickson, the
Yeah,
URFFD
right.
Patriots.
Fuck them.
They provide us money,
Every-
clothing.
I wish they did.
Every man that likes
We had people
our
that wanted to
Facebook
buy the
page
full
gets
life-size
one.
Roy T-shirts.
Which-
People were loving that
which
shit.
we're working on. We might have those available next millennia, but we'll get those
what,
going.
What if we do this? Every
Dude,
man.
I had people ask me for. I had people like literally. I figured out who's been listening to our show from Iran. It was a kid from work. Aptly, his name is Mustafa. No offense to call out your name there, buddy. Hello, I'm Mustafa. Welcome to Olive Garden. I'm not kidding. He's like, I'd like to let you know that we have complimentary wine sample. Yes.
I
yes,
like
yes."
how you did
He's
the jerk off
he's
motion.
the fucking happiest man on earth. That guy. I tell you, I like Mustafa. But
Is
no,
he more optimistic than Roy?
no.
Okay, I was
Roy
gonna
is
say.
the most. No.
No, here's the thing.
They would, let's just say, if they both walked in the room at the same time, the little like a big bright Jesus light would glow.
Buddy
as they
Christ.
walked in.
No.
Buddy
No,
Christ
no,
would pop
no, I
out.
swear
I
to
don't know
God, it's
about
because
that.
the room would illuminate with positivity.
Roy is like a unicorn. He's one of a kind.
No, I swear
You
to
never
God.
find him.
I swear to God, I could walk up to Roy, kick him in the balls, and as he's falling to the ground, he'd be like, "Well, that was a good hit, dude. Nice job. You really got me
That's
good.
fucking hilarious. Hey Roy, how's it going today? Pretty good.
Got kicked in the balls, but other than that,
You guys want dinner?
That's so funny. That's
Who wants a beer?
That's so funny. Who doesn't want a beer is the question. Hopefully you folks at home, as you're typing in www.mixcloud.com/URFFD and saying that to all of your friends, and or saying www.youtube.com/URFFD, telling your friends, and or getting your friends to like our Facebook page. We're kind of pussies. We don't even have 100 Facebook page likes. If you listen to this goddamn show,
If God's listening.
All you got to do is copy and paste.
look, do you know there's people out there that
Copy
I've
and
known for
paste.
years that I haven't talked to in years that listen to this show. Guys, man, we're not 10 years old anymore, man. I appreciate it, man. I love you.
Let's back this up
I
for a second.
No, but yeah, you can back
Becau-
it up
because
and
in
make it.
2
You can't
weeks-
put the perverted card on me
In
between
two-
you two fucking
No,
pedophiles.
in 2 weeks, I'm almost 30. And that's when life is over.
I'm 32.
Jesus.
Yeah,
How-
I'm
how old
coming
are-
up on that.
I'm 30 now. I turned 30.
You're 30
I turned 30
So
right after we
I'm
got
the
here.
baby of the group.
30 now or 30 now?
No,
Did,
no, no.
when,
Now,
when,
now,
when
now.
did that just happen?
Now,
Ooh,
apparently.
now.
Did we miss it?
I turned 30
When
March
will then
28.
be now? Soon. No, fucking.
Hey,
we're in
birthday
now
beers.
now. Dude, that was fucking Spaceballs. That
Buddy
was classic.
Christ, someone actually caught the reference. Thank
No,
God.
that wasn't Buddy Christ. That was Spaceballs. When they're like, oh, we can just look it up on the Spaceballs pre-release movie, and they open it up and they put the Spaceballs and they're fast forwarding. But they stop right then. He's like, what the hell's going on here? He goes, we're in now. What? Yeah, we're in now. So then when will then be now? And he's like, soon.
no, it's better when
Comb
you-
the desert.
Yeah, that's this part.
We ain't found shit.
Exactly.
Black dudes have the
He's
pick.
got the pick, yeah.
That movie was classic.
I'm,
We
I-
ain't
I'm, I'm
found
half
shit.
man. I'm half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Yeah. Oh, fucking. What did they call him? A Mog?
Mog, yeah.
John Candy. I don't know. I think. I think. What's his name stole the show in that movie though. By far was.
Oh,
obviously,
movies again.
Uh,
Thanks, guys.
Rick Moranis.
Rick
Oh, yeah,
Moranis.
he's great.
I
He
found him in the
stole-
Cracker Jack
He
box.
stole that movie like he stole the first Ghostbusters.
Is
Oh, it was great. The first one. Oh shit! I thought about climbing on the roof to turn down your TV, but forget about it.
is Kevin Costner in that one?
No. Kevin Costner's only
No?
made a few good movies.
Field of Dreams.
And Nick, I do have to be honest about something. We did talk about Nicolas Cage last week, and he has done
Horrible.
two magnificent movies, and one of them we did not mention, which was Raising Arizona.
The other is Family Man.
Oh man,
Family Guy.
the whole
Family Guy.
Raising Arizona.
the
was
whole diaper
Coen
robbery
Brothers are the
sequence.
best. What's that?
The whole diaper robbery sequence.
Oh,
is
he
That's
goes
really-
back and picks it up off the
Yeah.
ground as he's driving.
Honey, take a left. Honey, take a right. And then he snags the diapers with the door open as she's driving by. It's awesome.
No, that was, and my argument last week was not that the movies Kevin Costner or Nicolas Cage are in are bad movies. I'm just saying, I just said that they were bad actors that chose great roles in good movies that were great to watch. That's it. That's all I said.
I still love the guy.
Awesome.
I do.
Who's that?
Congratulations.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, I know you like the.
I don't know why. He just rubs me white.
You know what? I watch all of his shitty movies too. I watch The Postman. I watch Waterworld, but I can't watch like Wyatt Earp.
Can I ask why?
Waterworld was the absolute worst, and so is Wyatt Earp.
I'll watch
Wyatt? No,
Waterworld
Wyatt
though.
Earp's a good
Dude,
movie.
No, Tombstone was a good movie for being
Kurt
15,
Russell?
16 years
Yeah.
old. Okay, and Val Kilmer made that movie being Doc
Oh, hell yeah.
Holiday.
Who's
But-
the
Have you guys
Huckleberry?
have you guys been to
Kevin
Tombstone?
Costner and Dennis Quaid play Wyatt Earp and Doc Holiday, and it was a 4-hour long fucking movie. It's like that awful Hatfields and McCoy thing they did on.
Have you been to Tombstone yet?
No, I try not to travel too far outside of Phoenix unless I'm going to California or Las
I
Vegas.
haven't.
You gotta go. It's awesome.
Can you find that pizza there? Oh.
You can actually. I ordered
Can you
it
still
5
get
times.
Papa John's?
What do
But
you
no.
want on your tombstone?
It's
Can you
kinda,
do you got to do me one favor though? Now that we found your newfound gay voice, you have to do. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno, sweeties.
Who's got sparkles?
I've got spirit fingers.
Whoa! Don't make
Bring
fun
it
of.
on.
Don't make fun of
Bring it
Bring It
on.
On.
That's so funny because that's one thing we are
Oh,
missing on this show. It's an element of a gay dude. I do know a gay dude that a friend of mine that he lives in North Phoenix. He actually grew up in Endicott. Came out here. He listens to the show a little bit. He's a gay dude, but I don't know. I mean, he's not quite as flamboyant as your voice. He's a
Get
pretty
out of
good-
town, sweetheart.
Yeah, dude, you got to keep that voice. It's almost as good as Roy does. The guy from the Family Guy, the
Do
old
it.
man. He does it.
Do it.
You're a handsome man. Want to go for a ride in my car?
Come over here, Chris. How you doing? That's pretty good. Yeah, I can't do voices, dude.
I can't usually do
I can
too
do a
many
Hindu
either.
There was
guy.
one time when I was in the woods, and I had a bamboo shot at a kangaroo.
No, that's awful. You sound like one of them chicks that always walks up to me and pretends to do their fake British accent. Hi, Jordan.
That sounded
That was
Australian.
Australian for
Whatever.
Fosters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the Foster's commercial.
Australian for beer.
It was no good at all. For you folks listening at home, that's Charles G. Spark Volvo the fourth
Yeah, he's an
on
he's,
Facebook. I don't get it. I mean, that's how I came up with the Sir Charles Sparkington the fourth, because I just thought it was Sparkington. I never bothered to read the whole thing.
yeah, Spark Volvo.
Sure
His family partially owns the Volvo company.
Yes,
Well, I
yes, we
don't
do.
know.
I'm actually the personal designer for every car, so.
Why are they so ugly?
Why can you not design a toupee for yourself? That's the real question.
Well, I started working with hair when I was a young child, and that's when I found my first voice.
I'm noticing you have a tiny unibrow cook in there. Do you have to get that shaved when you get your? Do you shave?
No, he doesn't obviously shave it.
Do you go to the barber, or
I
is it
don't-
do it yourself man?
It's a do-it-myself
I bet.
girlfriend job.
So you're a girlfriend?
My girlfriend does it for me.
Okay. I thought maybe you were the guy.
However, I do manscape.
Hey, there's nothing
I'm
wrong
not
with
gonna lie.
manscaping. Who doesn't?
You gotta
Yeah,
love manscaping.
How do you not manscape, dude?
Yeah.
Anymore,
Roy?
You can't
Yeah.
open that up like a 1972 centerfold in Playboy.
Oh.
Just that bush.
Just plowing it. I love
Well-
to see a good bikini where like it's cut nice and tight, and you got the shit coming right out the sides. You're like, oh, you're ready to party,
got the
whore.
shit
That's
coming
so
right
bad.
out the
Oh, and you can
sides.
see like the bump line from the burnt
Oh,
razor.
and
No,
you're
I
like,
want nothing to do
yeah,
with that,
baby,
dude. That's
yeah.
so gross.
Okay, by a show of hands,
That's
how
what
many,
I call the dark vagina.
how many people at the table have ever had a pedicure? Show of hands.
Me, I'm a man.
Okay, everyone just raised their hand. It's amazing.
Yeah, even though this is radio, guys, I'm pretty sure everybody at this table. Roy works construction, and
He works at Ace Hardware. It's
Look at
hardly
these
construction.
no, he always worked. How do you think he got the job there? Back in New York, they don't just hire Mexicans to do construction; the white boys do it.
They do here in Arizona though. You go to Home
no,
Depot,
they
you get
hire
like
the white boy to
1,500 of
lead.
them.
They hire the white boy to
They're,
lead.
they're waiting to jump in the back of your truck.
Oh, I had a friend who actually moved here from Wisconsin, stopped at a gas station, right? Just pulled up, getting gas, and he's trying to repair his floor. It was Travis
Travis Jack.
Jack,
Travis
right?
Jack.
Wants to pull all the tile out of his house. Finds a homeless guy chilling at the side of the store. Walks out and goes, "Hey, you want a job for today?" The guy goes, "What are you gonna pay me?" "What do you want?"
What
Guy
do
goes,
you want?
A case of beer."
That's it. Hey,
Yeah,
that's a
nailed
fucking
it.
job well done.
Travis goes, "You're gonna pull a tile out of my house." "Okay, I'll do it for a case of beer."
Absolutely,
Well,
good for
being,
him.
Being that Travis is a nice guy, he buys 2 cases of beer
Good
for the
man.
homeless guy.
Yeah.
But
Milwaukee's best.
actually, it was
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you know it was a little more potent because it was probably maybe 6% alcohol.
Oh, Milwaukee's best ice.
Yes.
The
Dude, the
black
beast,
box.
bro. We used to
You
live
can't
off
buy
the
the
beast
whole
when we were
thing.
little
Dude, we
guys.
murdered 4
How do you
cases
not?
of that in one night.
Dude,
At
I'll
the
murder
Coyotes game.
any
Oh.
case of that.
That was an epic night.
30 beers for
Don't-
$14.99.
I gotta stop you dead in your tracks. Don't ever say the word epic followed by anything on this show.
Epic Jordan.
Ah, it's so awful when I hear this is epic. I'm
This
just like,
sh-
you're the fucking shithead.
You
I
are-
fucking hate it.
you
It's like
are-
shaved arm hair.
URFFD
I love it.
Friction
Patriots
shirts.
are epic.
Good.
Oh my
hold on.
God. I
For
pulled
the
him up.
for the
He's
se-
falling up
for
and
the
down.
second week in a row, Jordan pulls the shirt
I
up
will.
on his arm.
I will. I'll-
Jordan is
pull it right
determined to show off the guns.
Dude, I
Any
will show off
chance
the
he
guns
can
any
on the
chance I
show?
The
get.
Like,
guns.
it's- there's
Actually, I've
nobody
just
else
been
can.
doing
What?
it a lot more lately. When I get fired up about something, I'm just rolling.
He's
up
like,
the
what?
fucking
Dude, I
sleeves.
got my sleeves up.
Dude, you
Let's
wanna-
do some working out.
What?
Guns.
Yeah.
Those are cork guns from like the
I
1950s.
do just fine with my guns.
They're not even loud enough to scare the cat.
Yeah, well, that's what bats are for.
So Donnie, what else is going on the internet today? What's out there for us? What is captivating America today?
And while we're getting ready for that, if you guys could make sure to tell your friends about the show, we'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. Make sure
And
you
while
find
he's
us on
also
Facebook.
finding that out, I got some responses, Roy, about the life-size Roy picture on a T-shirt, URFFD Patriots T-shirt. I'm not going to lie when I say that the response was very positive. Like, people literally wanted to help out the show. And the life-size Roy picture of Roy on the T-shirt seems to be a sell. Now, I know a guy that does this sort of work, but you said you know a guy that does this sort of work here.
I do, but he's like a 1, 2, maybe 3 color kind of guy. You're talking photorealistic kind of sort of stuff. we might have to go outside.
Josh, if you listen to the show, I'll
Josh.
shoot you an input. My boy White and a couple of my other boys that listen to this show know
Why
him.
is he gonna be white?
That's his last. It's funny. He's one of the
Isn't
craziest kids in the world I've
Brian's
ever met.
yeah.
last name White?
Yeah, but
Are they
this kid-
related?
No.
Okay.
Josh
Thank
is
God.
awesome. He's
Lives
one
at
of our
home.
old
Enough of
roommates
that.
from school.
Anyways, yeah, but Josh he owns his own like little photo printing and does T-shirts and stuff like that. I'd love to find out a cost ratio on that, because anything we can do to get the duct tape off our microphones would really help.
Hey, then
It's not duct tape. It's actually
Yeah.
Scotch tape
No.
and masking
Yeah,
tape.
Yeah.
well, we get it done. It's from many years of my garage bands and like taping the microphone to an old what do you call
And
them?
you're like,
Freaking lamp.
name is Jordan, and I want to be your friend.
No, actually, I used to sing really dumb songs.
like a
Was
rest-
that good
it's
or?
like a wrestler voice.
I actually-
WWE with Jordan and Chad.
With Jordan and
Speaking of
Chaz on
WWE.
Sunday morning.
Speaking of WWE, I have a quick theory, and I'm gonna test it on you guys because I don't know. Do you like Kiss?
I do.
You do like
the
Kiss.
band
Do you
or
like WWF?
I remember WWF when I was a kid. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like the Buffalo Bills?
No.
Okay. Well, my theory is that 2 out of 3 in any direction. Okay. If you like the Buffalo Bills, there's an 80% chance you like Kiss in the WWF. If you like WWF, there's an 80% chance that you like one of the two.
Where does this come from?
It's just my own.
Your own?
Yeah.
Well,
It's
actually,
been my own
you
thing.
know what's
Well,
funny?
It's a New York way of thinking.
And now that I think about it, I'm thinking of Jim Kelly as a Bills quarterback.
No, but
And I
that's the
liked
thing. No,
him.
my theory is chances are if you like the Buffalo Bills, you like one of the other two in any direction. Okay? So if you like the Buffalo Bills, you like Kiss and WWF. If you like WWF, you like Kiss and the Buffalo Bills. If you like
Do you like so?
WWF or Kiss, you like Buffalo
Hold on,
Bills and WWF.
I figured it out. Do you
2
like
out of 3 in any direction.
Do you like beer?
I like beer.
Do you like liquor?
I'm not allowed to drink. We have Jameson tonight, and I'm not allowed
Nope.
to drink
Do you
it. But
do
I
you
do.
like liquor though?
Not really. I funneled it once, and it just doesn't work out so well for me.
Okay.
I
I
like
funneled
Miller
a
Lights.
Sparks.
I
Yes.
like liquor. Like I like doing a Jägerbomb here and there, and I like.
And do you like being from New York?
As a matter of fact, I like being from upstate New York.
He just got 2 out of 3. Guess what that makes him?
See, but you're Charles. This is why I keep the adult conversations to Roy. Like, you know what I mean? I usually allow
No.
like, when I need an intelligent response, I go to Roy. I usually skip you over because of such wonderful things like that. My theory has been tested more on just one individual. My theory has been grown sort of like where I got the name URFFD Patriots over a course of many years of seeing a douchebag with a Buffalo Bills hat and asking him if he likes WWF or Kiss. Or I see the guy with the Stone Cold, the Austin
Steve
316
Austin.
shirt, and I'd be like, I go, what are the chances you like Kiss and the Buffalo Bills? And he's like, I like them both, or at least 1 out of 2 in any direction. 80%
Where,
of the
where did
time.
you live though?
Well, of course, obviously, most of the control, but out here it's the same way.
No
No,
way.
but look, I just tested it on you. I said, do you like Kiss? You're like, fuck yeah, I like Kiss. And then I said, you like WWF? Hell, fucking yeah, I like fucking WWF.
When I was a
swear to God-
kid.
What? It doesn't matter. It's just 2 out of 3 in any direction, any way you look at it. I'm sticking to it, sir.
So,
Well-
what if I go 3 for 3 and say I like
it's
Jim
okay.
Kelly?
I can make that
Do you remember?
transition.
Do you remember Don Beebe?
Yeah, he was the white receiver. He
yeah,
was pretty good.
that
The
ran
white
down
receiver.
lot.
Yeah, Ronnie Lott in the Super
Yeah,
Bowl there, and
love
slapped
that.
the ball away. Ronnie
Yeah.
Lott just had a shit-ass time of his life. He had that in the Super Bowl. He had that awful thing on Thanksgiving, and then he gets caught with like 200 pounds of weed.
Cocaine. No,
Oh,
cocaine. Yeah.
was it? Jesus
And
Christ.
Michael Irvin.
But I gotta throw this out there.
And
I'm
Michael Irving.
kind of 0 for 3 on all those fronts.
Well, that's good. You
No,
can
no.
be 0 for 3. That's okay. Because I don't like Kiss, or do I like WWF, or do I like the Buffalo Bills? You can be 0.
Now, growing up, I liked the WWF, and of course, we're talking about the World Wrestling Federation.
And you probably liked Kiss at one point.
not the
in your
World
life as well.
Wildlife Federation that sued them for the name
Yeah, I
and why
forgot
they
about that, didn't they?
changed their
And
fucking
those
name.
people always win. Those crazy.
animal
have you ever
rights?
noticed that
Totally.
Jesus groups and animal rights groups just
Hey,
win?
You watch Jesus groups.
Fuck your Jesus
No, no.
groups.
What about the
Goes with the
those
name
those,
Jesus.
those
That's
those
Dish
hubcaps
Network's
are-
fault.
who was it? The Westboro Baptist Church douchebag
Oh,
motherfuckers.
Those guys are
my
crazy.
God.
Dude, they decided to like picket a Hell's Angels
No,
like
no,
funeral or
no,
some
no,
shit.
No, it it wasn't it. That wasn't it. But you're right. You're
The
right.
Hell's
No,
Angels
it was
showed up
the
to defend
guitar
him.
player for
Slayer.
Slayer.
Yeah, he died from a brown
Are you-
recluse bite.
Dude, are you crazy? No, because they boycotted him because they said his music was satanic. But let me tell you something, dude. There's motherfuckers like, you ever seen that movie Gummo, where like literally like people get off on carving Slayer into their arm.
Is that
right?
is that your bicep?
They carve Slayer into their arm and they take pictures of the blood going down. Let me tell you something. Those crazy Baptists, I actually wished they canceled it. They canceled protesting that.
Because they were gonna get murdered.
Dude, dude, if they had done that, I would have bought a 12-pack of Miller Lite. I would have bought a bottle of Jameson for it. I would have sat there in a lawn chair, grilling burgers, watching the clash of those types of people fighting.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I'm more on the side of like, those people, if they chose their artistic way of, letting things out by playing music like Slayer, metal, or being into Satan or whatever they're into, I mean, kudos to them. But
You can
they're
choose
not
what you
they're
want.
not showing up at one of them Baptist church people's fucking places and sitting out in front of one of their funerals saying we like demons and fuck you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But that's why I have such a problem with militant, radical
Extremists.
groups. I do not like religious groups that are like that, because fuck that. You're allowed to be whatever gets you through whatever makes you a happy person is what it
Be
is, and
all
I'm
you
happy
can
that you
be.
found it. I'm just happy that that's
No takers. Be all you can be.
be all you
I
can
think it's
be
hilarious when they
I was there.
in the army.
when there's some sort of like deal, whether it's a hostage situation or one of those cult things.
Speaking of that, we just had one of those yesterday at my house.
Can I finish?
Sorry.
Okay.
I saw
And
helicopters.
they tried to drive the people out of the building or the house by playing like death metal music for like 24 hours a day.
Yeah, because it's gonna drive them nuts.
Well, what if you're all into like Cannibal Corpse
And you're like-
you're in there like with you got a couple of kegs and you guys are like mosh pitting and lighting shit on fire.
Never looked at it that way.
Yeah. What if they start rocking some Metallica? Like hell yeah,
Metallica
ride the
sucks.
lightning.
Agreed.
Metallica's awful.
Well, you guys are both fucking idiots then.
Yeah,
Metallica?
Metallica sucks.
Metallica blows. The
Yeah,
first
yeah.
Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, good stuff. Metallica, the Black Album was pretty good. Anything in the Reloaded,
Oh.
Unreloaded, all that is just awful.
Yeah, Garage Days, all that, whatever, sure.
Awful.
But you're right though. Black Album, Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning. Those are the ones that the real Metallica fans like. We don't talk about the fucking Fuel album and all that bullshit.
Yeah, you guys still buy tickets to their concerts.
Negative. I haven't seen them since 1994.
That
Well,
was
I'll give you that.
9 years ago.
At the Bradley Center in downtown Milwaukee on Valentine's
That's
Day.
10 years ago.
We gotta work on his math.
19.
Did he fuck up his math again?
He said 9
I did.
years
The
ago.
best part is he spent 10 years as a banker, and he's the worst mathematician and accountant I've ever
worst?
met.
Like Werther's Original?
The worst.
They're like
Worst.
Reasons chocolate.
Worst
They're not too
of
hard, not
However,
too
though-
soft.
Donnie, what am I good
All
at?
right, good.
Drinking beer,
And when it comes to banking, whatever, what else?
getting fired.
Yes, and what else?
I don't know where you're leading me.
I'm good at what I do when it comes to sales.
Yes.
That's true. I will sell you your own car and make you think you got a good deal on it, buddy. That's
Absolutely.
how I roll.
I'm gonna take that shit in on a trade and then sell it right back to you, fucker.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that every day of the week. 95% of the time, it works 60% of the time.
Yeah. Where did that come from? That was from
Talladega
something.
Nights.
Is that where that's
Yeah,
from?
Talladega
Okay.
Nights. I remember a story back in Wisconsin. I think it was back
I
in
was
Wisconsin,
Anchorman,
and this was
but it's okay.
probably in the 80s or 90s, where the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel ran a special where they had $1,000 off coupon
I know this one.
at one particular dealership in Wisconsin. And what happened was a guy went out and bought 25 Sunday papers that the
For
coupon
what?
came
A
in
quarter a piece?
for a quarter or $1.50 a piece. It was a Sunday paper, whatever. Walked into the dealership with 25 of them, said, I want that $20,000 car. Here are the coupons. And the dealership said, no, it's good for one coupon per purchase.
It doesn't say it.
It doesn't say it. So they had to give him the car. And immediately they put out a retraction in the newspaper that says, no, one coupon per person.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, that's the same kind of shit people pull all day at our restaurants. I mean, me and you manage restaurants for a living, and any chance they get to take advantage of it. I mean, that's the American way, where like it's like back when I used to be waiting at the bus stop, and some bro would come up, like literally like a homeboy would roll up, and he'd be like, "Yo, son, I can get a smoke, yo." Like not, hey, do you happen to have an extra cigarette? No, why, yes, I do. Here you go. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Well, do you need a light for that cigarette? I do. Well, that was a wonderful transaction. I'm happy that that happened. No, 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 no. That's not how it goes. I can get a smoke, yo. Yeah, sure. I can get 2. It's like, you know what? Why don't you go fuck yourself? And when you do, why don't you fuck yourself so that you can't impregnate any women and make life even worse? But that's all they do all day. Like, I've seen people, you know how, like, we add the gratuity if it's, like, more than 8 people or more than 7 or something like that?
6.
Yep.
I've had people roll in and purposely say, oh, well, we're a party of 7, but we're going to sit at 2 adjacent tables just so they can get away with actually paying the gratuity. It's like, why the
You
fuck
can't
would
you
you
can't
even come
still
out?
force that on though.
Oh,
Well,
I
you
do.
know?
Well, here's the thing,
But
though.
most managers are so afraid because all these corporate restaurants, they all have the thing where they can, you know, they give you
set
like, no, they give you
policies.
incentive to do the survey.
Yeah, set policy.
No,
sure.
Oh, you're
no,
right.
not set policies. Has nothing to do with
No,
set policies.
my bad.
Absolutely not. But I was getting there. No, when you print out the check, on the check at every corporate restaurant, whether it be Olive Garden, Applebee's, Hooters, fucking, they just have different companies call them different names, okay? But
Sure.
they have a survey that you call in, or nowadays a lot of people are going to the online way of it.
Internet.
But all the managers are so afraid to tell somebody no that they have no problem fucking their waiter in order to not have to read their area director's email. It's
That's some
it's
bullshit.
ridiculous. Well, all the restaurants that me and Donnie are currently working in now are turning into glorified McDonald's back in the
It-
60s.
Is the waiter hot though?
Well, of course.
Am-
Dude, I'm sorry. When I hired, I thought people eat with their eyes. I don't hire fat, nasty,
Well,
fucking,
and the-
disgusting, ungroomed people.
And the worst part about it is, and I don't want to give anybody ideas, if you ever go into a restaurant, there's 7, 8, 10, 12 people, and the menu says we add 18% for 6 people or whatever, and the bill comes and the gratuity is added on there,
They all they have to say is I don't want it on there, and they immediately have to take it.
or you can cross it off
Really?
and adjust the price.
Yeah.
And if they charge you on your credit card the full price, including the gratuity,
Yep, it can
you
be
can-
a chargeback.
it can be a chargeback, and you can fight it for fraud because the copy that they submit to the credit card company shows that you crossed it off.
Mhm.
And then not only is the gratuity not included, they take
Really?
the whole charge off as
Mhm.
fraud.
And then it comes out of your manager bonus.
Yes. So you can go to like
Wow, I'm
you can
loving
go to,
this information.
You can go to the
me
Win-
and Donnie could talk restaurants for hours.
you
but
can
I'm
go to
not
the
gonna do
That's
Win
it.
some
Steakhouse in Vegas with 50 of your friends, and they will add the gratuity, and you can cross it off and say you're not paying it. And if they charge you it anyways, you can call it fraud, and the $50,000 bill you just got charged to your
Is off,
American
is
Express
off.
Black is gone.
Yep. Dude,
Viewers, I hope
that's
you
how
all
viewers, huh?
wrote that down.
yeah, you viewers at home.
Yeah, you ghosts that
if
are
you're
at
watching
Apple-
on YouTube and watching that little picture bounce up and down while you're listening to the
that
show,
thing is gorgeous, by
Yeah.
the way.
I made that.
No, you didn't.
you know,
I made that. No, you didn't.
Echo.
Reminds me of The Shadow.
Echo.
I don't know why.
Echo.
Wow, dude.
Echo.
Another great Nicolas Cage movie. I know I'm throwing out there on a
Con
tangent.
Air.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Love that
Ah,
so
it's
awful.
not bad,
you
but
guys are awful.
I just dig the cars. That's it.
movie. Hottest,
ooh, Eleanor.
the hottest,
Eleanor.
the
Hmm.
hottest Angelina Jolie ever looked in any movie ever.
Oh, she just shaved her tits off.
Oh, yeah, she lopped them off. Do you hear about that?
I did, but I wasn't sure if that was real. Did you?
It's
did she
real.
cut her tits off?
Okay, here's the thing with Angelina Jolie. She tested positive or was diagnosed
For
with
the gene.
the gene that made her 87% more likely
To get breast cancer?
Right. Now, that's not 80%. There's not an 87% chance of getting it. It's 87% more likely, which means if her chance was 10%,
Alright.
now her chance is 18%. It's not guaranteed. She's just
Right.
an increased risk. Well, rather than taking the chance of getting breast cancer, she's like, fuck it, lop them off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you find some actual something about that? Because I don't buy it.
I'll do it right now.
I
Give me
don't,
5 seconds.
I mean, if she did it, I mean, I've already thought she's batshit
No,
crazy.
she's already gone through the
She's
surgery.
number one. She's an awful actress. There's only one role she was ever born to do, and that was being Laura Croft in Tomb Raider,
No,
which was
I
a horrible
hated
movie.
that.
She just
Yeah,
looked an awful
hated
lot
that.
like it. No, the movie sucked, but she just looks an awful lot like that. She was pretty good in that early '90s movie Hackers, but anything else that
What
she's
about
been
what
in,
about Salt?
what?
Salt's
Salt.
terrible.
Salt wasn't very good.
Garbage. Dude, you
And-
guys watch some of the worst fucking movies I've ever
Well,
seen
no,
in my life.
we watch movies. I'm just saying she's not a good actress.
No, she's a horrible actress.
I think.
All right. So here we
I
go.
think we need to move past it and remember that Charles actually remembered the name of a movie she was actually in. We're doing pretty good.
On a roll.
Well
All right.
done, sir.
So this is as of Wednesday, the 22nd of May at 10 a.m. and it's on the KXAN.com website. And it states that Oscar-winning actress Angelina Jolie
She won an Oscar?
discussed Tuesday that she had a preventative mastectomy after learning she had gene mutation that significantly raised her risk of breast cancer. So she took the steps to have the procedure because she learned she had the gene, but didn't actually have the breast cancer.
So, but did she get her tits cut off? Is like the moral of the story.
That's what a mastectomy is. It means they
no,
lopped
I
it
get,
off.
But she
Yeah,
actually
but
Yes,
she'll
had
have
it.
new-
actually had it done.
And where is this
She'll
source?
have
Can
new
we
tits
find
next
another
week.
source, or is it just the
It's
one?
NBC.
NBC. It's an NBC
Wow.
affiliate. I can find
Wow.
another
No,
one. if
no,
you
no,
want.
you're right.
Okay.
She'll have giant
Double
boobs again
mastectomy,
next
question
week.
and answer. What are the questions and answers? I'm curious to see what the scumbags in the world
What?
like. Oh my god!
Okay.
How
I'm
did
watching,
you feel?
I'm watching TMZ. And I
With
wanna
it-
Did
know
it
more
hurt?
'cause I have
Okay,
no fucking
okay.
life.
Were you awake?
Let's see. It says what kind of surgery did she have?
A mastectomy.
Angelina Jolie had
Read
a
the fucking
preventative.
top print, douchebag.
What?
Nothing. I was making fun of the people that answered,
Okay.
that asked the question.
Yeah, right.
How about you ask the questions and I answer them?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Question. Here we go.
What kind of
Question and answer
surgery
with
did
Jordan.
Jolie have?
You had a mastectomy, you fucking retard. Why don't you read the very top of the big, huge letters that say Angelina Jolie had a mastectomy? Next question.
Why did she have the operation?
Because, again, in the very top of the fucking paragraph, you fucking stupid homemakers sitting at home, sitting at your fucking table, she had it because she found what Donnie just read us all. Fuck you, I'm not even answering your question. That's what I would say.
What did the procedure involve?
What did the yeah? Ah! It involved a knife and a doctor. Why? Where? How are people
Wow.
so stupid?
You got super
You have
excited
no
for a
idea.
minute.
Wow.
It involves a
Titties.
doctor, some local anesthesia, a few bandages, a trip. Whoa, ask me another question. I'm getting fired
No,
up. This
stop.
is great.
Stop. None.
This
Okay,
is
just to
great.
clarify a couple things, I'm reading this.
I need another question.
She
This is great.
she actually had an 80. I was incorrect with what I said earlier. She actually had an 87%
Wow.
chance.
Wow.
I understand.
Now you just fucked the whole
I
thing
gotta
up.
be correct though. People are gonna call us on it.
Unbelievable. You're
According,
fired.
she had the BRCA1 gene, which said the doctors say she had an 87% chance of getting breast cancer and a 50% chance of ovarian cancer.
Okay,
Okay.
so it
She
wasn't
had-
18%.
Yeah, I thought it was 87% increased chance. I misspoke.
Okay, no, that's fine. But give me another question because I'm.
How do
loving
the
this.
genes increase a woman's risk of breast or ovarian cancer?
I got this
See,
one.
now that's you know what I'm not going to answer that one because that's an intelligent question for a person who knows more about the subject.
Just leave it to me. I can cover this one. What happens? You have a breast,
No,
right?
you start with what happens is, because that sounds
Oh.
more redneck.
Hold on, wait.
What out there
What-
happens is you goddamn get your lump on your titty. Next
Aw,
thing you know,
shit!
Next
Yeah.
thing you know, grandma's coming down the road.
Woo-hoo!
And I gotta get me some free health care.
You better
that
watch out.
Jordan paid for out of his taxes. Yes, sir.
You better watch out, because grandma run your ass over with that reindeer.
Grandma got
Wow.
ran over
Well,
by
you
a
know,
reindeer. Dude,
I
nothing
thought-
more do I hate than
I really thought that I was gonna explain that,
Yeah,
but
I know. We just got too excited.
no, I mean, you guys fucking nailed it together. You guys are
Grandma. Yeah.
you pretty much nailed my
Dude.
thoughts.
Unbelievable questions that people ask. You know, that should be a segment.
Why
on our
is
show.
water clear?
Yeah.
Why?
Why is water
Really?
wet? Why is the sky blue?
Dude, speaking of fucking
I know why
water,
the
dude,
sky is blue. I can nail that.
Actually,
It's the reflection from the water. You're welcome.
dude.
Go fuck yourself.
it's
Dude,
actually
well, let me
not.
tell you something. Soon.
Yeah, it
You're not
is.
going to be able to look in
It is. It's the
to
prism.
that water.
It's the
You'll have to pay
reflection
for
from
it.
the water
Yeah,
to the
Roy's
prisms.
absolutely right. You're going to have to start paying for it soon.
Oh, what is that you brought up earlier
It
about?
was the CEO of Nestle decided that water should no longer be free and that water should be privatized.
We do pay for water though. We buy
Well,
bottles of
course.
water,
Yeah, well, yeah, you know what? And that is my
gallons of
yeah,
it.
but he thinks that like okay,
Household
no,
water?
Well, you know
He
how
thinks free city water shouldn't be.
yeah, but he thinks it should be like bottled water.
Where
priced.
is there free city water though?
Well, no, there's not any.
You
Well,
know
I'll
that.
admit Arizona has more expensive water prices, obviously, because we're in the desert and all the Indians hate it.
So
They were
like
draining
a
the Colorado
superior
River
tax.
to do it. No, he wants the water company to be privatized.
Mm.
Like why we have more inmates than any other place in the entire world, because we privatized the jail system, so more inmates equals more money. He thinks that the people that just turn on a water faucet, like, I mean, obviously, I can understand you own a house and you get that every 6 month, $160 bill, or in Arizona you get that every month $115 bill, but you're in the desert, you're gonna pay for fucking water. But this guy thinks that people in, like, if you live next to the creek, you can't grab your own water because it's owned by a corporation. Like,
Really?
what's next? Air?
Yeah, don't breathe, Jordan.
Yeah,
Don't
breathe.
breathe.
They already ruined the fucking air for us, and now they want to charge me to breathe it. It's ridiculous. I don't know.
I don't know what's interesting is I don't know about you guys, and by that I mean Jordan and Roy who grew up in New York, but for me
What
and
about me?
Charles, me and Chaz
Oh.
who grew up in Wisconsin,
Okay.
99% of the water we drank, we bathed in, we ran through sprinklers in came from a well.
No, I didn't have well water. That sulfur smell, dude.
No,
Oh.
no,
this
no.
was almost
You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
you get
It
used
smells
to
like
it.
somebody took a shit in your bathtub right when
It
you
was-
turned on the
No,
faucet.
what I looked at is I looked at it as my friends shot fireworks off into my water.
Yeah, I guess suppose so.
What, is that how your water tasted?
My well, yeah, it was
Okay.
very sulfur.
Mine wasn't.
Did you
but
guys live out in the middle of like nowhere? Because
Yeah.
I lived
Yeah.
in the middle of like a
Well-
ghetto little city.
If you
No,
if
we
you
were
got,
way out in the country.
Yeah, I
lived,
never
I
lived
lived
in,
in
like,
the
the
middle
country
of like
that's
a
that's
little city,
clean
too.
water.
but yeah, but
Yeah, we had neighbors.
if you had a well, you wouldn't you didn't live
Your
near
mail
us.
didn't come once a week.
I lived on one
we
of the
could get
Great
cable.
Lakes. All of our water came from one of the
Sure,
Great
you had
Lakes.
a telephone and electric pole. You
Okay.
didn't have, you had well water, but yeah, we had cable.
So I'm standing on my own on this one, but growing up, I for the
Can't
most
get
part,
cable out here. They don't run the goddamn wires. I'm sorry.
You had to pay attention to how much water you used in the
no,
shower and shit, right?
No, it wasn't even that. I mean, because the wells never ran dry. I mean, they did eventually after like 150 years or whatever,
But they would just drill deeper.
and they would drill deep or whatever. But we drank
baby,
water out of the
drill.
faucet. Tap water was good water. The water that you bathed in was the same water you
Yeah,
drank.
I wouldn't
was
drink
del-
Endicott water, man.
I wouldn't drink Phoenix water.
You couldn't drink
I
Endicott.
do though.
Well, Endicott's where like IBM started, and where
Oh.
I live. Oh, you don't even want
The chemicals they use in microchip
I actually made
plants.
a radio commercial in college called Susquehanna Spring Water, and my teacher kicked me out because he's from Broome County and thought that was just ridiculous. And I said, dude, there's cancer clusters all over the place because of all the dumping. The Susquehanna River is like a brown, disgusting mold. Like, people catch fish and eat it. I see people on Facebook, God, you check out this fish I caught in the Susquehanna. I'm like, you're gonna eat that? Fucking disgusting.
I understand. I've seen Aaron Brockovich. I know what you're talking about.
Duh, but that's the thing.
See,
yeah,
that's not like a lie. It's
But-
true.
So growing up in Wisconsin, we drank water out of the
Thank
tap.
you for that tidbit, Roy.
No, we didn't drink water out of the
Nice
tap.
chiming. You're not the world's greatest color man for nothing.
No,
That's
we,
right.
we drank water out of the hose.
Yeah. So seeing people purchase or pay for bottled water was like absurd. It was ridiculous. It was like, why are you spending money on bottled water? It wasn't until I was close to like 17 and I moved to Vegas and I first tasted tap water from a giant metropolitan area.
It's in the middle of the desert, nonetheless. It's fucking
That-
disgusting.
that-
I wouldn't drink this water.
I don't give my dog tap water. I give my dog
Neither does Roy.
the leftover
Roy.
bottle. I give her the leftover bottled water. The bottled water that you left on the counter. You're not sure whose it is. I give her
I
that.
drink like a gallon and a half of water a day easily.
It's
Have to.
delicious.
I have to. It's milk, water, and beer.
Yeah.
And shots of Jameson once in a while when I'm allowed it. Speaking of shots of Jameson, we're
Oh,
kind of winding down
Roy.
that show a little bit.
I think Roy needs to
Roy is
bartender
not-
up
nah,
and
but we
pour us
need
a couple
to-
shots.
I'd rather get up than have Roy pour the
Okay.
shots. Not any offense, but that's when you get like somebody gets a 3-ounce pour.
You have better calves.
Donnie
Yeah,
killers.
do have- well,
Donnie killers.
Well, you have better calves, Jordan.
Nah,
So
there
you
it
should stand up.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
That shit cracks me up. I don't care, dude. That's so funny.
I just got a text from the phone number 480-414-5109.
Call that. If
And
you're
it
listening
says,
to this show.
I'm lonely. Date-first.net. Talk on there with me. just randomly out of
What?
nowhere. Yeah, just random.
How do you get those? See, you got to be on a bunch of them like find chick porn sites or something, because
Yeah.
there's only one way.
Is there
that's
is there a
happening.
reply?
No, I'm hitting the button.
No,
I'm
Yeah, right, right back. Right
Oh,
this back.
hitting the date first.
He
button.
handed the phone
I
over.
hit
That
it.
was
Yeah,
a
Damn
big
it, no.
mistake.
Yeah,
How do
yeah,
I get?
Why'd you do that?
He just called
I don't know
Japan.
these. I have an iPhone. I don't
Give
use
me my
these.
phone back.
No. I want to see what it is.
That was just fucking random. Okay, we'll look it up after the show.
Let's text her on the radio show.
It might be a dude. It might be.
That's
It's
ty-
more than
that's-
likely,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Because guess what? We're in a safe environment right now.
That's a risk I'm
We're
willing
in a
to
safe
take.
environment.
Yeah, we sure are. We have dual
Without
support.
Roy, though.
George will protect
Oh,
us.
that's so funny.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Of the
boys and girls,
It's time for a
women,
shot.
women of
I'll make
legal
the shot.
ages. On behalf of Jordan, on behalf of Charles Sparkleton IV,
Okay.
you
on behalf of Roy,
Okay.
the Hobbit,
wow. It's a very
the most beautiful.
Are you trying to end the show?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I was gonna say because it's the most boring way to ever end a show.
No.
Okay, I'll let you
but
finish it.
it's
On behalf of
so-
myself,
Man.
we need you to get to your local liquor cabinet. Grab whatever awesome bottle of whiskey you have, whether it's Papa vodka. You're going to open that bottle. You're going to tip it on its end and pour it into a glass.
All of it.
And you're going to raise it up on high and say, with this mighty hand grenade, I'm going to blow my enemies into tiny bits.
And boom.
In thy mercy.
Was
Yeah,
that
that's-
is that a movie again?
Monty Python, Search the Whole
See what
Yard.
happens
damn
when
it.
I get up?
God damn it.
You see what happens when I get up to?
God damn it.
To get the shot. All hell breaks loose.
Is that a movie again?
This is the holy hand grenade.
You fuckers.
First
You always
thou must
fuck
pull
me in
thy
movies.
holy pin. Then thou must count to 3. 4 thou shalt not count. 2 thou shalt not count either. By then proceed to 3. 5 is right out. Now, if you guys are at home, listen, you're listening to Fred Fredrickson and the URFFD Patriots, champions amongst ourselves.
And we're here, guys, so
We're
hang
here.
out forever.
Don't ever lose that voice, by the way, Sir
I
Charles.
can't. It's just it's here forever.
All right, all
How
right,
do
all
you think he
right.
sells
Right
cars?
on,
If you don't
guys.
hear a whole lot, it's because we are about to take a shot, guys. Hopefully, you're taking one at home with us.
Join us.
One for the bar.
See you at the
Right,
bar.
I'll see you in a second here. We're coming right back.
And I'm back.
Normally, this is the part of the show or part of a toast, I would say, that puts hair on your toes.
But
And-
Roy
and-
already has that.
And with Roy, that's
I
more
got enough to share.
more evident than anybody because he's a hobbit, and hobbits have large.
He's got a hairline though. I'm kind of jealous.
Well, you know,
You're
I
jealous
can't
of
help
any
it.
hairline,
I'm a
Charles.
handsome What can I say? It's
It
tough
is-
being a
Although
handsome
I
man.
do have the king beard.
I did get a text, though, saying that I need to lay off the bald kid. I caught a Facebook response saying,
that's
"Look,
probably that's
your
probably 'cause-
show's great,
Was that
but
from a fellow bald kid?
Go easy. No, actually, the funniest part about it is from my friend Matt Kennedy, who wears the same Mets hat for 16 years, and his hair has been like that weird, long, straight, hippie blonde. Like he has long hair. You know what I mean?
Hanson?
Yeah.
Hanson style?
Hanson style.
Yeah,
We
the
like Hanson.
band.
Bop,
Bop,
doop,
doop,
dop, dop, doo,
Fucking
bop.
hate that song. Hate that song.
It was like
You're welcome,
99
Jordan.
or
You're
something.
welcome.
What, for saying that you hate Mbop? Good.
Yes.
Because I would have to fucking throw things.
I do,
Yes.
however, quite.
Bad music pisses me off, and bad television pisses me off. I don't know why. It's just the way it is.
But
Speaking,
where's the story?
you know what
though?
I really like is
What do you like?
I like good radio.
I
which is
love
what
good
we're
radio.
doing right now, guys. You know, I've got a lot of feedback from people that over the last couple of weeks. I mean, a little bit here and there, saying, you know, I'm proud of you guys for putting yourself out there, for doing the show.
I'm always out there, Stilly.
Yeah, we know, but
Your
no, but-
penis is always out there.
Dude, you gotta
Put it away.
You got to remember, we're putting ourselves
Absolutely.
out in a public forum, and we are going to either meet rejection or applause or both. Which
What's-
I personally hope we reach a little bit of everything.
I don't know rejection.
Yeah, I don't deal with it either.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
fuck
No.
that. I'm the man in everything I do, and if you don't like it, go fuck yourself.
Sparkles doesn't
Amen.
accept that.
Sparkles, Sir Charles Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Are we dealing with Sir Charles Sparkles or
He's
Sir
Sparkles
Sparkington?
Sparkington.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
sparkles like a vampire in the sun.
That's so funny. That's
He
comedy.
transformed about as quick as Anakin.
Yeah.
But the shitty part is I have so many different voices still to come. It's insane.
Roy, was that a Star Wars reference?
Oh hell yeah!
I'm a Star Trek fan. I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I can't lie. I'm sorry.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, Star Wars is so much better than Star
can't-
Trek.
I
The only
can't
thing
think
I
of-
like
No
about
way.
Star
No
Trek is
way.
I love reading that George Takei posts on fucking Facebook.
He's
so
hilarious.
funny. Yeah,
The
he's
battle
great.
between Obi-Wan
and
and
Takai.
Anakin
When he was on the Daily
bad
Show.
fucking ass.
Hey, actually, I got one thing I need you to find out. Awful rumor. Well. I've been told we have to wait till next show because we're at an hour, and these guys are brought, obviously, their moist vagina wipes, and it's past their bedtime.
Well, it's because I already know the answer, Jordan.
Well, the truth is, Jordan was trying to lead into a topic I had texted him earlier that I had heard on a rumor, and that was Jimmy Fallon is not a rumor. Jimmy Fallon's taking over the Tonight Show for Jay Leno.
That's a
Yes,
true
but
story.
Jon Stewart is leaving the Daily Show for 12 weeks to go direct a movie.
No, he's
He's
not.
not taking over.
Yes,
that's
he is.
what I heard.
Right.
He's taking
But that's
over.
why I want to find out, because if he leaves the Daily Show, there's going to be a huge void in this world, because him and Colbert are the most talented human being on earth when it comes to listening news. Bill Maher sucks. All your Hannitys, all your fucking Combs, which obviously Charles doesn't need. But
No, I would put a hair, I would put a hair
shit.
comb. I would put a hair comb on the line that he's gonna take that Jon Stewart takes over Jimmy Fallon's show. I will. I will put a hair comb down, and that's worth 100 bones.
Donnie, find out, because if Jon Stewart, I'll be honest with you,
He's a
would,
great guy.
I would know if he leaves the Daily Show. I don't know what to do. The only way you could possibly
You
do
can
it,
cuddle
you'd
with me,
have
it's
to
okay.
have Colbert host it. You'd have to. I mean, there's nobody else. You'd
But-
have to bring back Rod Cordry. You'd have to do.
But think
something.
about it.
Well,
He
who's
can't. The show won't exist.
But here's the thing: who's left in our time? No, like who is left in our time right now?
But who was Jimmy
to take
Fallon?
over.
Who was Jimmy Fallon before the Jimmy Fallon show? He
Jimmy
didn't-
Fallon's
Are you
always
kidding me?
sucked, and he sucks on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Never.
That's why you have no taste and you think Chris Rock is funny. He's
Chris
fucking
Rock
stupid.
is funny.
You're fucking stupid.
Dane Cook rules.
And you're stupid.
You're both stupid.
You're
because
idiots.
Chris
Here's
Rock is
what's
the
gonna
man.
happen. If you think Chris Rock or Dane Cook are funny, get yourself the biggest bubble jacket you've ever found.
Well.
Take
let's
a
not
long
get carried
walk.
away. Let's not get carried away.
The fuck off my planet.
If you like Dane Cook, you can do that.
The only reason the one
Dude,
okay.
Chris Rock, when he said that one thing on
That
when
one
he-
thing, that one
thing
time.
So many.
said
That one
He has
time.
like
thing.
6 of them, and they're so good.
Donnie, remember that one thing when he
If any
did
of you
that
guys
thing?
are listening here and you agree that Chris Rock is an amazing stand-up performer, if not one of the best in
Hold on, I got
Chris
it.
Rock,
Are you guys ready?
Richard Pryor,
Are you guys ready for it?
George Carlin.
Here comes.
I even like Gallagher.
Here
Robin
comes.
Williams. dude.
Here is Chris Rock. Ready? My motherfucker was doing some shit, and then he said, "Do this again."
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it was more, if I worked at the Gap and my drawer was $3 trillion short,
Your voice
chances are I'm not going to have a job.
No, your voice is too low.
Okay.
Your voice is too low.
Dude, Chris Rock.
So let me reenact that. If I was working at the Gap and I wanted to do my thing, and there was somebody that wanted to come and rob me, I was like, "Fuck you, dude! I'm back."
No, I don't think he's anything like that.
Tell you
He's
what, I
way
tell you
more
what.
intelligent
That's him.
than that.
No, he's
Chris Rock has had some semi-funny
He's
roles.
better in movies.
Semi-funny roles in scripted material.
No, see, that's the thing. He's been awful actor, except
No.
for like
like
Big Mac
his
City.
his one rib
Pookie.
thing. Yeah, that one rib thing.
Suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick for $1.
No, his one rib thing. I'll take one rib. That shit was hilarious, but it was scripted. That was not Chris Rock's
Well, that
comedy,
was in Living Color.
and
That
it was hilarious.
How about I buy just the cloth for 62 cents?
How
You
much?
know?
How much does soda cost?
Yeah.
$1.25.
How about I lick the? Yeah.
You poured in my hand for 60 cents.
Yeah. No, but
Do you guys know what Chris Rock would do right now?
He would laugh at us for only having.
No, he wouldn't. He would thank all of our viewers right now.
We don't have viewers.
We do have
We have
viewers.
Oh my
listeners.
God!
Listeners.
What dimensional portal did you step through on Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Have you ever heard of YouTube?
Is Deanna Troy there with
That's
you?
viewer.
Do you see Q?
YouTube is viewer.
Are there Ferengi following you?
YouTube
the
is
lack
viewer.
Of, the lack of hair is allowed to
But-
descend to the brain.
We've got listeners, viewers, commenters, everything. However,
I guess they do.
it's been
view
another great show.
the little bouncy.
has
thing.
We've
been
got
another-
comments.
It has been another
Well,
great
it's
We've
show.
got
got-
supporters.
We don't know it's a great show until Roy tells us.
Roy, tell us
that's,
about it.
That's his role.
Where was it
apparently.
at?
Roy
Roy?
hasn't told
Where
us
are
until
we
we started
today?
making
No, I'm
fun
not
of him.
even going to say it this time.
What?
You have to.
What?
You have
I'm
to.
going to
Roy.
leave the viewers to do it themselves.
Wait, no, I got it. I got
Listeners.
it.
The viewers.
With that
Listeners.
being said, guys, I think we're doing a great show.
Hold on. Well,
That was a
there
great
you go.
Roy
Hold on.
impersonation.
I-
always
I wanna-
starts his sentence. With
I wanna-
that being said,
I want to
Well
try
done,
it.
sir.
I want to try it. With that being said, it was a great show. Donnie, your turn.
you beat the joke to death, sir.
I
You
did
weren't
not.
quite gay enough for that one.
I wasn't gay enough for that one.
You didn't
How-
pull it off.
Yeah.
Damn
Okay,
it.
let me try it right.
We're the Patriots. You gotta-
We're the Patriots. Oh my God, the URFFD Patriots. What was the show about?
It was about nothing like it usually is, and I got to thank our listeners out there. You know where to find
We just
us.
cut Donnie off.
And
Donnie needs
was
his
Donnie
try.
talking?
What else was new?
I
I'm
didn't
always
know- I
cut.
didn't know he was talking because he doesn't chime
Poor
in or finish a
bastard.
sentence.
He
I get
needs
pa-
it- he needs his try.
I get passed over more than Leavenbread. It's
And
alright.
and hold on
What's lemon
and go.
See, dead air.
Oh,
That's what happens
there
when we wait
there
for
was.
Don. Hey
Yeah.
I
guys,
didn't
let's
know-
wait for that train to go.
And speak now.
Yeah.
And go. Oh, Donnie's drinking a beer. And we're out.
Don't be a douchebag.